Hello fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel where I rant and I review. I feel if collecting too much was a person, it would be me. Because people make it seem like, I want to know where do you put all of that at? I want to know where do you get all the money to buy all of that at? I want to know what is your wife saying about that? I want to know why do you care? Dude, we worry about every damn body else's problem, but we don't worry about our own. Then we get mad when our shit is not solved. I'm not having a problem. My thing is, a lot of times, man, people find fault in what they want to find fault in. Instead of focusing on the collecting and the channel being about toys and things like that, people don't want to focus on that. They want to focus in that you got a bigger, deeper issue. You need to sit with a psychiatrist and find out what's really wrong. And I'm sitting here like, wait, hold on. What are you really doing? What are you really trying to say? Man, at the end of the day, man, this is fun. We complain about people not showing us pickups when they go out. They not showing us what they bought. Then when you see it, you get mad at it? What are we doing? Oh, but you don't really need it. How do you know? How do you know what I need? When did we go there? When did this become about everybody else except for me? See, this is what I talk about here. And this is why I get on people the way I do, because people do too much. They don't understand sometimes that everybody has a right to collect or to do as they please. You know what? I'm not calling people out on bullshit, and I'm not messing with nobody. I'm keeping it real. I've been calling this what it is for the longest, man. But people been coming here ragging and talking shit. Oh, man, you need to really focus on some other stuff, man. You know what? Because you really not really paying attention and you're not responsible because, see, you causing a lot of other people to do as much. Man, I sat there when I heard that shit and I had to just say, when I actually read it and said it out loud and heard it to myself, I said, damn, how much of mental gymnastics you have to go to blame your issues on some damn body else. Why can't we be just held accountable for our own shit? If you feel you're hoarding, that's one thing. I'm not hoarding. My shit is in the spot where I'm at. Mine's not all in every other place. It's exactly where it's supposed to be. Man, like I tell you, I don't know why people ask these same questions. I always say, if I don't own anything anymore, I sell it. People are like, wait, but why are you selling? You should hold on to the boxes to them. Man, I ain't holding on to the boxes for this stuff. I don't got no room for that. I'm not an inbox collector. If you are an inbox collector, you should hold on to your boxes. That's your thing. We can't just be happy for other people. We got to make people conform to our rules. Then, when we got a world full of us, all of a sudden we hating it. You can't ask for something, then get it, then get mad at what you get. If you change something, guess what? It ain't gonna be the very same way you had it in the beginning. See, that's why when I look at people's channels, I don't, get there and say, oh, you should be doing this, you should be doing it. I may say your ass needs some security driving around in $1 million cars. Yeah, you do. Again, people are not your friends, and you got to be careful on that. And I'm talking about you owning stores, and you got friends and people, that's like family working with you. That's bad business. Dude, that's one thing I understand here. You got to make sure people stay in their lanes when it comes down to your business. When it comes down to collecting, man, oh, man, I'm all in. I have fun with it. I buy the things that I want. I move things around. I take things down. I add things up, look at them, man, and that's what it is. Your collection represents you, nobody else. That's why it's called your collection. That's why you the one buying it. If you don't want to pose each action figure, that's your thing. You don't have to pose each action figure. They're your toys. People make it seem like, hell, just because, they watch sometimes, they get to tell you what to do. You can't tell somebody what to do. If I can't tell you what to do, what the hell does that sound like? Sometimes people tell me they don't want to hear me steady saying sending positive vibes. What you want me to say? Sending you negative vibes? You got to take the positive. If you accept the positive, things start changing. Shit don't change until you're ready for it to change. You can't sit back and say, man, everybody else winning but me. Why are you not winning? You know what? That's why collecting is the way it is, man. This is why a lot of people can't show their collections on those groups, because people get so frustrated. They get angry. They start screaming and hollering, leaving crazy ass comments, even racist comments half of the time, because they can't see you winning. You know, they want to know how you winning. You know, and the thing is, fam, I don't get it. Man, when you collect, if you tell me you've been collecting for 30 damn years, you haven't sold any toys, you haven't and you got 5 toys, and I'm sitting here like, okay, maybe they Mayfax, the hot toys, or statues or something that cost $1,000 a piece. Bruh, but you know what? I know my pockets. I wouldn't sit here and buy toys that cost anywhere from $100 to $1,000. I just wouldn't do that. You know, I like to buy a lot. I like to buy my stuff, and I like it the way it is. So just imagine buying each figure that you wanted, and they're $1,000 a piece. Dude, that adds up. That shit sounds crazy as hell. You got $10,000 worth of toys up there, and you know, and people like, well, shit, I don't know how many I got up here, to be honest. But man, that's the thing. You got to know what the hell it is you got, and you got to know why it is that you got. You know, people look at you and don't understand what it is that you're doing and what it is that you got, man. Oh, man, he doing way too much. He don't understand, man. He don't understand what we doing over here. Dude, I understand what everybody doing, but I don't think everybody understand my point of view and what I'm doing. Man, I'm taking the next step and moving forward, man. Like I said, you know, I'm going to start purging the negativity in videos, man. I'm going to just purge it because, you know, everybody... You know, I understand. I open myself up to this. You know, I'm showing my collection. Most people who do toy channels, most of them are not in their rooms or video games. You know, they be in their room, but they don't show pickups too much no more. And the people who are showing pickups, man, you see some of the hate comments on there. You like, damn, like, man, see, that's why you ain't got no money. You know, you be like, dude, you ain't got no money? Well, you ain't got no place to live. You like, he ain't got no place to live. Where's his collection at then? Dude don't live with his mama. He live by his damn self. You know, I was looking at this guy that they were ragging on. This dude has a big-ass house, a big-ass toy collection, a big-ass video game collection, a big-ass gym shoe collection. He has all type of watches, cologne. He has some of every damn thing. He has liquor and every damn thing. He has comic books. This is a grown-ass man, and I was looking at his collection, and I said, you playing. I said, bro, over there, killing it. But the thing is, you know, he said something that I said as well. He said, you can tell people where all the deals at. And people are like, well, but you're just buying it because it's a deal. No, it's not. If I told you I wanted the figure, why can't we understand somebody wants something? Why can't we understand, well, you know, maybe that's part of his DNA. Maybe that's something wired into him that, you know, he see fit that he wanted. You know, man, we got to look at it just like that, man. You know, people wait. I wait when certain figures go down, when they go into certain lots, and I pick them up. Dude, I'm not buying full-priced ass figures all the time. And see, people don't understand that. Even if they do understand that, they don't understand why are you collecting and why their collection don't look like yours. It ain't gonna never look like that. That's the whole purpose. We're not doing it to be together. You know, this is just what it is, man. This whole thing has gone a whole nother way, man. That people just do not look at it anymore. We got to be here and we got to understand what's the next step. The next logical step in collecting is to grow it. It's not going to just stay at one level. Man, you know, I understand people collect one toy line. That ain't me. I just couldn't see doing it. To me, that would be boring after a while. You know, I got so many G.I. Joes. There's no variety. There's just G.I. Joe. No. I'm not saying anything against anybody who just loves that one toy line. I like the toy line. But my whole thing is, I like all of them. And everybody has a representation. Even the turtles got a representation. The only person that don't have a representation, the wrestling figures are here. The only person that don't really have representation is like the Ninja Turtles. Super Mario is here. Funko Pops are here. Starting lineup is behind me because they look a whole lot better in the box. Because I took a few out the box, at the packaging, and I said, damn, they don't really look as good at the packaging. But in the packaging, that looks fantastic. Man, you know what? I'm gonna work it into somewhere, man. It's just wild when you sit back, pay attention, and see how all of this is going down, man. And see how people are coming at you, because you are changing up the game. Your game is not the same as everybody. You're not talking the same conversation that every toy channel is talking about. How this toy articulation is off. If the articulation is off, either deal with it or let it go. Move on to another toy line. Dude, after talking about Super 7 and saying that the articulation is messed up, dude, I still bought them, but I was understanding of that issue and, didn't buy as many as I thought I would, man. After a certain amount, I left it alone. Even the Thundercats. Dude, they got new Thundercats and new Silverhawks, but I'm like, man, unless something changed with them prices, they gonna stay where the hell they at. Dude, you gotta make things work for you. You gotta stop making shit work for everybody else, man. Like I said, with the G.I. Joes, the DC Multiverse, the Mario, the Marvel Legends, the Funko Pops, the He-Man, the Jack specific stuff. Dude, there's a lot of stuff that I was just talking about, man. That, once you get everything in motion, Hot Wheel cars, you got to understand what it is that you're doing and why you doing it. Like I said, man, I buy stuff and I'm happy because I bought it. I'm happy because I added it to the collection. It was like on my list and I got it. Magneto helmet on my list. The other helmets are right here. Except for the Spider-Man. He's still in the box because right now I don't know exactly where to put him. Because I was going to put this helmet here along with Spider-Man here. And I was going to put the other helmet I think I got right over there. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be 7 helmets right there. And that's the thing that I look at. Everybody make it seem like, man, you supposed to have everything hammered out, nailed out. You supposed to know exactly what it is that you should be setting up. Dude, I don't know what it is that I want. I don't know what it is the next step would be for me, man. But all I know is I'm going to take my time. And that's what I'm telling people. Take your time. Don't let nobody tell you what you should and what you shouldn't be doing. You're the only one that know what you should be doing. Dude, enjoy this life. It's short. You don't get a second one. You don't get a third one that I know of. I haven't met anybody who came back. No disrespect. I'm not talking about Jesus or anything like that to be disrespectful or blasphemous. But I'm just saying, we got to think about it from that angle, man. We're doing a lot of things, man, and we try to just make stuff work. And let's just keep it like that. Let's just keep making stuff work for us. Man, ramming and jamming on somebody else's collection, man, putting it down, talking about it looks too cluttered and you need to take some stuff out to really make it and do dioramas and it looks a whole lot better to me. It is what it is. And that's the thing. It don't supposed to look like that for everybody else. It's supposed to only look like that for the person who's collecting it. This is why I say you curate your own collection, nobody else's. You can't tell nobody else how to set their shit up. It won't make sense. Because if you open a door for that, that means you opening the door for them to tell you how to have your stuff set up. And after a while, trust me, it won't fly right. Because you'd be like, man, who is this guy trying to tell me what to do with my shit that I paid for? Dude, and that's how I look at my collection, man. It is what it is. Some people griped on me because I didn't pick up those G.I. Joes, those Recondo and Duke when I could have, but I ended up picking up the DC Multiverse. I wanted the DC Multiverse more. I didn't want the G.I. Joe at the time. And to be honest, truly, if I really want those figures, they could be got. But I already got Dukes. I got 2 of them. I got 1 Recondo. How many do I need? Dude, I need figures that we don't have right now. I don't need 40 of the same figure. I say the same thing with Motu with the Man-at-Arms. There's so many Man-at-Arms. I'm trying to figure out why. What do he do that's special? Why is there so many different Wolverines? It's a Wolverine with every wave of Marvel Legends that pop up. In this new wave of Marvel Legends, there's a Wolverine. Hell, there's, Snake Eyes for G.I. Joe. There's He-Man for Masters of the Universe. And all of that. But that's just what I'm getting at, fam. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Till later, peace out.